Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making my family's recipe for homemade lemonade. You can see all of my ingredients here, but before I get into the video, remember to subscribe and click the notification bell. For this lemonade recipe, you're going to need some lemons. These are actually lemons that grow on my family's lemon tree. They're called Eureka lemons. And I don't know if they have these in other places, but these are from my lemon tree in California. Some of them look pretty typical. Some of them you can see are quite large for a lemon. Some of them are really funny shapes, like this teardrop one, almost looks like a pear. And some look like this. And they all yield different amounts of juice, but they are amazing lemons, especially for lemonade, because of how much juice they yield. You're also going to need 1 cup of granulated sugar or white sugar, and then you're going to need 5 cups of cold water. So I call this lemonade method the 5-1-1. 5 cups of water, 1 cup of lemon juice, 1 cup of sugar. Super easy recipe to remember if you want to make lemonade. So first I'm going to cut all of my lemons and then I'll juice them. And then again, like I said, we're going to need 1 cup of lemon juice. I am using this Pyrex and it's going to go under my citrus juicer. If you don't have an electronic citrus juicer, you can use a hand juicer or even just squeeze them by hand. So I have my first lemon cut and ready to go. I simply am going to place it on top of the juicer here. Press down. So as you can see, we have our 1 cup of lemon juice, and I'm going to pour that into this large mixing bowl I have here. This holds 8 cups of liquid, and it will have a little room for the ice as well and the water, so it won't be overflowing and it'll be easy to mix. Now what we're going to do is add the sugar and the water. I'm going to be adding the sugar first, since that's super easy. This is just plain white sugar. 1 cup. Now, if you didn't want to use sugar, you could use a sugar substitute like stevia. Going in. So we have our sugar in the bowl. I'm going to give that a mix with a wooden spoon. All right, now I'm going to add 5 cups of cold water. That is 5 cups of water. Now, you're going to stir this all together. So now the water we just added combines with the lemon juice and the sugar. Be very gentle because, as you can tell, the bowl is quite full and we do not want any of this to splash on our countertop. Okay, so before you serve this, whether it is for yourself or for other people, make sure to taste it. Make sure you like the sweetness of it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my lemonade here. There we are. And this is my homemade lemonade with homegrown Eureka lemons. Let's take a taste. Delicious, refreshing. So while I sip on this delicious lemonade that I just finished making, I wanted to talk about the L sound that's in the word lemonade. I work with a lot of students, both in elementary and middle school, that are working on the L sound. To make the L sound, your tongue tip has to be behind your front teeth on that bump that you can feel with your tongue tip that's behind your teeth. It's called the alveolar ridge. To make a good L sound, your tongue tip has to be there. Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. If your tongue tip isn't there, you're not going to get an L sound. You're going to get some other sound. The common error that my students make with the L sound is they'll turn it into a W. So lemonade. And you can tell for wah, and you can feel it if you practice making that sound with me, that your tongue tip is not in the right place, and that's why you're not getting an L sound. You're gonna want to help them and model that tongue position and the lip position, and be mindful of where's my tongue in my mouth when I make the ul sound, when I make my good ul sound. My number one tip for articulation practice and articulation therapy, whether it's for the L sound or any other sound, is to practice as much as you can. That's what I love about these recipes with foods. In this particular case, you can talk about lemons so much when you're making this recipe with your kids. Bring your child into the kitchen. You can ask them, how many lemons do we need? You're gonna want to use that word with the sound, or use that sound as much as you can and model it for your child so they hear how it should be produced. So I can ask them, how much lemon juice do we need? We need a cup of lemon juice. You're gonna juice the lemons, and we're gonna get a cup of lemon juice out of these lemons. You can see I'm using words that start with L, mostly lemon, over and over again. And your child can do the same. So the more practice they get, the sooner they'll be producing that sound, in this case, L, correctly. I hope that was helpful for any of you with children that have trouble with their L sound, or you speech therapists out there that have students or clients that have trouble with the L sound. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let me know if you try making this lemonade. And until next time, see you later. Bye.